Hello students, this is Yogita Datar, subject teacher of engineering mathematics from Sri Siddheshwar Women's College of Engineering Solapur. We are dealing with the first unit Laplace transform. We have seen its definition and some of the properties. Now we will see some important examples which are frequently asked in university question papers. It is part of evaluation of integral using Laplace transform. The first example is show that integration from 0 to infinity sin at by t dt equal to pi by 2. So here if we compare the LHS with the standard form 0 to infinity e raised to minus st f of t dt, we can easily say that f of t is nothing but sin at by t, and here exponential term is absent, or absent means it is equal to 1, so it is possible only when s equal to 0. So here we have to find out Laplace transform of sin at by t at s equal to 0. First, Laplace transform of sin at using standard result, it is equal to a upon s square plus a square. Then by division by t property, L of sin at by t equal to integration from s to infinity a upon s square plus a square. So its integration is tan inverse of s upon a within the limit s to infinity. Now we will put the upper limit and lower limit. It gives us tan inverse infinity minus tan inverse of s upon a equal to pi by 2 minus tan inverse of s upon a. It is equal to cot inverse of s upon a. This is not the final answer. We have to just put s equal to 0 to get the final answer. Therefore, integration from 0 to infinity sin at by t dt, which is same as Laplace transform of sin at by t at s equal to 0, but this Laplace transform is cot inverse of s upon a, so we will put s equal to 0 here. We get cot inverse 0 and its value is pi by 2. So this is our required RHS, and hence we have proved the result. Now one more similar example. Prove that integration from 0 to infinity e raised to minus t sin square t by t dt equal to 1 by 4 log 5. So first we have to compare the LHS with the standard form. As here e raised to minus t is an exponential term, so it is clear that s equal to 1, and f of t is nothing but sin square of t upon t. So here we have to find the Laplace transform of sin square t by t and put s equal to 1. So first we will find Laplace transform of sin square t. Sin square t is 1 by 2 into bracket 1 minus cos 2t. So 1 by 2 out of the Laplace operator. So we get the result as 1 by 2. Laplace of 1 is 1 upon s, and Laplace transform of cos 2t is s upon s square plus 4. Now we have to apply division by t property. That is, we have to integrate this f bar of s within the limits s to infinity with respect to s. So it gives us 1 by 2 multiplier, integration of 1 upon s is log s, and if we adjust here 1 by 2 and 2, then 2s upon s square plus 4 is log of s square plus 4. Integration is log of s square plus 4, and 1 by 2 is just adjusted multiply, and all this result is within the limit s to infinity. Now we put the upper limit and lower limit for both the terms. So we get 1 by 2 minus log s from the first bracket and plus 1 by 2 log of s square plus 4 from the second term. Now we will take this 1 by 2 out of the curly bracket, so it becomes 1 by 4. But as the first term is not having any 1 by 2 here, so to adjust the given term we have to multiply it by minus 2. So it becomes minus 4, sorry, 1 by 4 into bracket minus 2 log s plus log of s square plus 4. Now by laws of logarithm, it is nothing but log s square. See here, this minus 2 log s is nothing but minus log s square, and we have written positive term first and negative term as a second term. Now log a minus log b is log of a upon b. So using law of logarithm, we get 1 by 4 log of s square plus 4 divided by s square. This is not the final answer. Still there is one more step, that is in this result we have to put s equal to 1. So integration from 0 to infinity e raised to minus t sin square t by t dt. This integration is nothing but Laplace transform of sin square t by t, where s is equal to 1. So we have written s equal to 1 in this result. It gives us 1 by 4 log of 1 plus 4 by 1, that is log of 5. So it is 1 by 4 log 5, which is the required result. So in this way we can solve such integration using Laplace transform method, and we can put the particular value of s. Now some examples for practice. Integration from 0 to infinity e raised to minus t 1 minus cos t by t dt. Now you can easily identify here value of s as 1, as here e raised to minus t. When compared with e raised to minus st, we get s equal to 1, and this is nothing but your f of t. So you have to find Laplace transform of 1 minus cos t first, then apply division by t property, and then in that result put s equal to 1. Next example. Here again s equal to 1, and f of t is sin 3t plus sin 2t whole divided by t. So first you have to find Laplace transform of numerator, that is sin 3t plus sin 2t, then apply division by t property, and in that result put s equal to 1. Next example. Integration from 0 to infinity e raised to minus 2t sin ht sin t by t. Now see here, first you have to find the Laplace transform of sin t, then division by t property. Then for this sin ht, it is nothing but e raised to t minus e raised to minus t whole divided by 2, means you have to apply first shifting property to get the result, and then in that result, because of this e raised to minus 2t term, put s equal to 2. And the last example, integration from 0 to infinity cos 6t minus cos 4t whole divided by t. Again this is very simple. First find the Laplace transform of numerator, apply division by t property,